Marcus Rashford's Barcelona move. What it means for player and club. Shocking twist. Fallen star's dream move. Can Marcus Rashford revive his career at Barcelona? Imagine being written off by your boyhood club, only to land a dream move to one of the world's biggest teams. Welcome to Marcus Rashford's reality. The 27-year-old England forward has completed a season-long loan to Barcelona, with a potential permanent transfer for a staggering €35 million, 41 million if he impresses during the 2025-26 season. But how did it come to this? From Manchester United's golden boy to outcast, Rashford's United career has been on a downward spiral since signing a 5-year, £325,000 a week contract in July 2023. A decline in form, coupled with off-field incidents, angered managers Erik ten Hag and Ruben Amorim and led to a breakdown with the club's supporters. Despite this, Rashford remains a player capable of performing in the biggest games, boasting pace, goal threat, and a burning determination to prove a point. The deal, a gamble worth taking for both parties. So how did Rashford end up at Barcelona? The Spanish club's interest dates back to 2016, but financial difficulties hindered a potential move. After a failed attempt to sign Athletic Club's Nico Williams and Liverpool's Luis Diaz, Barcelona turned to Rashford. The player accepted a small drop in his basic United salary to facilitate the move. United agreed to a relatively low fee, drawing a line under the saga. If Rashford succeeds, Barcelona gets a top-class player at a modest expense. If not, a year at Barcelona will help Rashford maintain his value, enabling United to move him on next year. What Barcelona are getting in Rashford? Barcelona sporting director Deco had been seeking a new winger since May, citing a reliance on Lamine Yamal and Rafinha, who clocked over 4,500 minutes across all competitions last term. Rashford's arrival provides much-needed depth, especially on the left of attack. He could also support Robert Lewandowski, who turns 37 in August, through the middle. This move improves Barca's tactical flexibility, potentially allowing Rafinha to play through the middle or on the right, giving Yamal a break. Rashford's challenge, turning back the clock. Rashford has landed his move to Spain based on his past reputation rather than current form. His task is to revive his career, showcasing he can still impact the biggest games and deliver in the Champions League. Glimpses in his best form were seen during his loan spell at Aston Villa, particularly in the Champions League quarter-final against PSG. However, his defensive work rate remains a concern. With a World Cup on the horizon, a successful season in Barcelona will be crucial for Rashford to secure a spot in the England squad. A dream move with no room for error. Rashford has needed a new challenge for a long time, rarely looking happy in a United shirt for at least 2 years. Barcelona is his dream move, likely to inspire and energize him. Playing alongside top talent, Rashford has a genuine chance to make an impact, but he cannot afford to waste this opportunity. But here's where it gets controversial. Do you think Rashford's move to Barcelona is a deserved second chance or an undeserved escape from his United woes? Share your thoughts. Then this is the part most people miss. How will Rashford's arrival impact the dynamics of Barcelona's attack? And can he truly revive his career under Hansi Flick's guidance? Join the discussion. Marcus Rashford joins FC Barcelona on loan. What this means for his career? In a stunning twist that's sending shockwaves through the football world, FC Barcelona has officially struck a deal to bring Marcus Rashford to Camp Nou on loan until June 30th, 2026. But here's where it gets controversial. This move isn't just a loan. It includes an option to buy, sparking debates about whether Barcelona is making a bold statement or a calculated gamble. The 26-year-old English forward finalized his contract in a private ceremony today, witnessed by club president Joan Laporta, football director Marta Serra, and key board members. It's a moment that blends tradition with audacity, and this is the part most people miss. Rashford's journey to this point is as remarkable as the deal itself. When asked about his emotions on becoming a Barca player, Rashford didn't hold back. Barcelona is where dreams turn into reality, he said, his voice brimming with sincerity. This club isn't just about trophies, it's about the love for the game. That's why I'm here. But the real test lies ahead. I want to win titles, he added, not just for myself, but for every fan who cheers for this team. His words carry weight, especially when considering the influence of his new manager, Hansi Flick. The work he did last season was sensational, Rashford praised. He's been the driving force behind this opportunity. And with the Camp Nou faithful already welcoming him with open arms, the pressure is on to deliver. Let's rewind to the beginning of Rashford's career. Born in Manchester, he cut his teeth at Fletcher Moss Rangers before joining Manchester United at age 7. By 18, he was making history, scoring twice in his Europa League debut against Midtjylland, then netting a brace and an assist in his Premier League bow against Arsenal. At just 18 years and 120 days, he became the third youngest goal scorer for United in the league, a record that still boggles the mind. But his legacy isn't just about goals. In 2016, he became England's youngest ever scorer on his national team debut against Australia and the youngest player at the European Championship that year. These milestones didn't just highlight his talent, they announced a star in the making. Now, after 9.5 seasons at Old Trafford, Rashford's path took an unexpected turn. During the 2024-25 season, he spent time on loan at Aston Villa, where he scored 4 goals and created 5 assists in 17 games under Unai Emery. Was it a trial run for this Barca move, or a chance to prove his versatility? Rashford's ability to play anywhere in attack, right-footed, quick with the ball, and a clinical finisher makes him a perfect fit for Flick's system. And let's not forget his off-field impact. Awarded an MBE for his work combating child poverty, he's more than a player, he's a role model. So what does this mean for Barcelona? A forward with Premier League pedigree, European experience, and a hunger to prove himself in a new league? Sounds like a recipe for success. But here's the question we all need to ask. Is this move a masterstroke, or does it risk overshadowing the club's long-term plans? Share your thoughts in the comments. Do you think Rashford will thrive in the Blaugrana jersey? Or is this a risky gamble for a club already facing financial challenges? Marcus Rashford's emotional exit from Man United. Barcelona's new signing aims to revive career. Barcelona's president Joan Laporta has recently revealed that Marcus Rashford, the English international, had once aspired to become a one-club man for Manchester United. Rashford, who had spent nearly 2 decades rising through the ranks at Old Trafford, found himself on the fringes of the squad after Ruben Amorim took over as manager. The Portuguese manager's decision to sideline Rashford in December 2024 marked a turning point in the forward's career. However, Rashford's story doesn't end there. He has now embarked on a new journey, joining Barcelona on a loan deal with the aim of reigniting his England dreams. This move comes after Rashford was effectively exiled from Manchester United, a decision that left many questioning Amorim's judgment. As we explore this story, it's worth considering the broader implications. How often do talented players find themselves sidelined by managers, their dreams and ambitions overshadowed by a single decision? And what does this say about the nature of modern football? Some might argue that Rashford's departure from Manchester United was inevitable, given the club's shifting priorities and the pressure to perform. Others might see it as a betrayal of the club's values, a disregard for the loyalty and dedication Rashford had shown. But here's where it gets controversial. Rashford's move to Barcelona isn't just about reviving his career. It's about the power of resilience, the importance of following your dreams, and the impact of a single decision on a player's entire career. So what do you think? Is Rashford's departure from Manchester United a case of a player being frozen out, or a necessary move for his own growth? Share your thoughts in the comments below.